初代世界王者アルバート・クラウス。赤コーナー178センチ 69.6 キログラム WKN インターコンチネンタル王者ジョルジオ・ペトロシアン。
Giorgio, the Dr. Petrosyan, who received the nickname the Doctor after his win against Anis Kaburi back in 2004 when a photographer took 5 different photos of Petrosyan kicking Kaburi's leg, but every kick hit the exact same spot. So as they say, it was with surgical precision. Therefore, he was nicknamed the Doctor. And we'll see if he can perform an operation of sorts on Albert Kraus here tonight. Bookmakers having Kraus at $1.95 for the win. Petrosyan the favourite at $1.70. And K-1 fans polls Petrosyan 66% of votes for the win. Kraus 33% of voters. You have a resurgent Albert Kraus, who was born in Os in southern Holland, the home of soccer star Ruud van Nistelrooy. He has made no two ways about wanting to reclaim the Max title he won for the first time ever in 2002. Michael Chavello, Mike Kogan with you ringside from the sold-out Nippon Budokan in Tokyo. In his quarterfinal number 2, the Italian Petrosyan in the black, Albert Kraus of Holland in the camouflage. Petrosyan, the southpaw. Very much the Thai stylist. He likes to feel out his opponent for the first round and then really open up in the second and third. Kraus, of course, will want to back Petrosyan against the ropes and work the hands, especially to the body. He can't afford to let Petrosyan keep moving around the ring. He's got to put him to the ropes. Petrosyan should be just too quick here for Albert Kraus in centre ring. Some of the early boxing work there from Kraus. Outside thigh kick from Petrosyan, then goes up to the rib cage. Overhand right from Kraus. Albert Kraus in his 11th year as an active pro fighter. Had a busy year in 2008, fighting 6 times, winning 4 with 2 losses, including that controversial match against Buakau in the final 16.
You know, Albert's not very active here in the first round. Petrosyan, that's just his style. Of course, right, as I said, he threw a 6-punch combination. But the point is, I think he should be much more active because this is his round, really, when he can try to establish something. Because, you know, folks, those of you who have never seen Petrosyan fight, come second round, he's going to start slicing and dicing Kraus, who's a phenomenal fighter with great years of experience, but only at 23, Petrosyan has accomplished more outside of winning the K-1 crown, but this is his only first year in K-1.
Oh, Petrosyan is an absolute stud in the world of Muay Thai. He's made the transition very well so far to K-1 Max. Step up knee to the midsection from Petrosyan. Lead hook, rear hand being the left hand of the southpaw fighter, the Italian. Snappy jab. Outside thigh kick from Petrosyan. Under 1 minute remaining here in the first of 3. Goes to the rib cage of Kraus. Kraus bouncing around lightly on the balls of his feet, goes to the body. Petrosyan looking to lock him up in the Muay Thai clinch, then shrugged him off to work the round kick off the back leg.
Petrosyan's way too fast for Kraus.
As I said, he's got to push into the ropes, Mike. He's got too much speed in every facet for Albert Kraus.
Way too fast.
Kraus has got to get him in a corner, got to back him up against the ropes, then go to the body. Petrosyan, look at the anticipation. With timing like that, he shouldn't be Italian, he should be Swiss. It's just beautiful to watch.
Well, he's Armenian.
He's an Italian citizen of Armenian background, yes. Nice left hand, turns him around, hooks him off the lead. Final 10 seconds of the opener, and it's been all Giorgio Petrosyan.
And it's going to be all Giorgio Petrosyan from now on because he studied Albert just in the first opening of the first round.
You are just seeing a genius in centering. Mike, if you could rate a fighter on an intelligence and an IQ level, Giorgio Petrosyan would be Einstein.
A PhD.
200 IQ.
PhD. You know, maybe that's why they call him the doctor. Maybe he's the different, not the MD doctor, but the DR doctor. Well, whatever doctor he is definitely slicing and dicing Albert Kraus here, and he's going to continue to do this in the second round,
And
folks.
it's just beautiful to watch, Mike.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I said that, you know, in his first fight when he fought Jabbar, it's it's just a pleasure to watch the guy work. You know what I mean? It's almost like doesn't require commentary. You just watch it. Obviously, these judges don't agree with that.
Two of the judges giving it 10 points apiece, and the third judge giving it 10-9 to Giorgio Petrosyan. So a slight lead after the first round for the Dr. Giorgio Petrosyan. We are set for 3, quarterfinal number 2 of the K-1 Max Final 8. The winner will take on the Cinderella story Yuya Yamamoto, that man, in October at the Yokohama Arena in the first semi-final.
And there goes Petrosyan. He goes to work. There's no slowing down now. You know, he's got the formula.
Front kick to the midsection from Petrosyan. You see how he's using his reach here, keeping Albert Kraus on the end of his kicks and on the end of his jabs. Tie up for the clinch, somewhere that Albert doesn't want to be is in the Muay Thai clinch of Petrosyan. Good combination work from Petrosyan, finishes it with a jab.
And he comes right back. You know, the output also, the Petrosyan's output is phenomenal. He comes in with the combinations, and as soon as Albert peeks out, boom, here comes a jab.
Albert Kraus has been sparring the likes of Elvia Lima, Elias Daniel, Ivan Sordes, and Rico Verhoeven in preparation for tonight's contest. All the team out of Super Pro Gym in Holland. Good hook leg kick combination from Petrosyan. Kicks to the back leg, nicely done. It's all scoring stuff here, Mikey, for Giorgio Petrosyan.
Oh, this is one-way traffic. I mean, it's one-way traffic here all the way. But you know, ever since you said he looks like John Arturo at the press conference, see him take this fight seriously.
And again, clips him
John
on the jaw.
Arturo is whooping some serious butt.
And in typical Italian fashion, he does it with style. Step-up knee from Petrosyan, body shot from Kraus. Covers up as Petrosyan goes downstairs and takes out the lead quadricep. You can see some swelling around the left eye here of Albert Kraus as he tries for a sneaky knee, almost with a side headlock there as Petrosyan forces him back to the blue corner and the referee calls break. Again, 4-punch combination, flicks the jab in the face of Kraus, sticks the teeth kick to the midsection. He can do no wrong, Giorgio Petrosyan. Goes to the back leg of Kraus. Kraus swings and misses. He is not connected with a clean telling shot on Petrosyan.
At all, in this entire round. He is not. I mean, folks, just sit and watch the guy work because, you know, he's painting a masterpiece here in the ring. I mean, he evades a punch and comes back with a punching combination. The penetration level, you know, if we hit one of those CompuBox things, you would see how much of those punches are hitting Albert Kraus flush on his face. They're not hitting the gloves, folks. They're getting through.
I said it at the final 16 that Petrosyan is the dark horse to take the K-1 Max title this year. And he is showing why once again, completely dominating the first ever Max World Champion Albert Kraus. Kraus, who has been undefeated in his last 7 fights, is just being schooled here at the moment. 10 seconds of the second round to go. Kraus tries for a power salvo off the right hand, but Petrosyan unfazed. The Italian backs up, just weaves nicely.
I mean, just
beautiful angles.
Movement.
Beautiful
Cutting
angles.
the angle and coming right in with.
Look how relaxed he is, Mike.
It's
not
ridiculous.
a concern in the world.
It's ridiculous. I could watch this guy in this ring for the rest of the night.
It's like he wants to go have a glass of wine and a bowl of pistachio nuts.
Well, but did you see him at the press conference? One hand in the pocket, kind of half turning. And
Yeah.
you know, he said, "Hey, tomorrow I'm gonna show you guys." Huh?
Didn't quite have the New York
I'm
Italian
gonna
accent,
show you
but
how it's
yeah.
done. Okay, tomorrow.
Give me a slice of
I
provolone.
am going to slice and dice.
Albert Kraus swinging with everything he had, but an unfazed Petrosyan dominating. 2 judges giving it 10-9 for Petrosyan, and one ridiculous judge still locked on the idea of a 10-all round.
Yeah, he'll come around. Thank God there's 3 rounds, so by next round I think he'll come around.
So after 2 rounds, one judge has it 20 points apiece, one judge 2019, one judge 2018. To lead the way of Giorgio Petrosyan.
So Giorgio Petrosyan is slowly winning the judges, 1 round at a time.
Petrosyan, who made his fight debut in 2003, went 21-0 in his first 21 fights, including 14 knockouts fighting across Italy, Slovenia and France. And it's great to see him on the biggest stage of all, finally getting the call up to K-1 here in 2009 and not failing to impress. Beautiful combination work again, then he steps out of range. That is another part of the beauty of watching Giorgio Petrosyan is the range. He gets in and he gets out. He's always sitting just to the outside of the reach of Albert Kraus.
And just when you think he's got him cornered, he cuts the corner and comes in with a hook. It's phenomenal. It's just, I'm serious. You know, it's not that. This fight just needs no commentating. You just sit back and watch, enjoy. It's like a movie, a really good one. Like Gone with the Wind. I don't know. That's a classic.
Kraus comes forward again.
It's like the Raging Bull.
Mike Kogan, who hasn't seen a movie in the last 50 years. And a few minutes remaining here in the third round. A beautiful body shot from Petrosyan. Tries to plow the rear hand through the guard of Kraus. Kraus just looks done for here, and he looks dumbfounded. He does not know what to do. Every time he tries something different, Petrosyan has an answer to it again.
Right, he adapts.
Petrosyan almost folding him in half like origami with the body shots.
Well, Petrosyan said, you know, he studies his opponents with, I mean, everybody says that, but he obviously does it.
Look at the angles. Look at the angles. They're just unbelievable. You need a protractor to try and work out the angles that Petrosyan uses here. And he's beating Albert Kraus to the punch, which is something we don't often see, Mike.
Not at all, but it's not just the beating to the punch, but it's the maneuvering of the body, and it's the angles he uses, and it's how evasive he is. And look at this. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I wish we had one of those NFL things, you know, where they draw stuff. We could be doodling the screen right now with the way his body moves.
I'd be doodling a big happy face around Giorgio Petrosyan because I am just all smiles watching one of the true artists of world fighting in center ring. And I don't care what fighting you're talking about, boxing, mixed martial arts, K-1, a true artist in Giorgio Petrosyan is what you're witnessing in center ring.
A little bit of MMA, past the guard, straight to the side control.
Petrosyan hasn't even raised a sweat. Cracks to the back leg of Albert Kraus. You can sign the pink slips. You can sign the ownership papers because Petrosyan has totally owned Albert Kraus. And with only 20 seconds remaining, Kraus needs to find a Hail Mary shot. He needs to go for broke. Look at the audacity, spinning hook kick from Petrosyan. We saw one from Yamamoto in the third round also in his fight. Petrosyan hits him with a nice 1-2, turns him around.
Petrosyan's too fast. He has that body movement. He just has that, you know, that boxing body movement to where he moves his body so well. I mean, he was pinned against the corner and he's still moving his body, didn't get hit.
Mike, not a drop of sweat on Giorgio Petrosyan.
No.
Not a drop.
Forget drop of sweat. It doesn't even look like he just got out of a fight. I mean, there's not a scratch. There's not a dimple on him.
Not even a hair out of place.
Nothing.
That could just
Well,
be just the Italian thing. You
I
know?
don't know where his hair. I know, right? He was like, "Hey, how's my hair? Okay, looks good. Okay, fantastic. Where's my suit? What's these shorts I'm wearing?"
Giorgio Petrosyan should easily make it through to the final four here to take on Yuya Yamamoto in October at the Yokohama Arena.
And Yuya Yamamoto is in deep trouble.
Big trouble.
As
I said earlier, the bookmakers had Petrosyan at the favourite, $1.70 for the win. Kraus was at $1.95. First judge, 30-27, Petrosyan. Second judge, 30-28. And the third judge, 30-29. A unanimous decision of Giorgio Petrosyan. The Italian-Armenian dark horse must surely now be stamped as a real favourite to take the 2009 K-1 championship. Yamamoto will now face Petrosyan in October in the final four at the Yokohama Arena.